10 signs you were born to be rich. Have you ever met someone who seemed destined to live a rich and prosperous life? Unless you were born into a wealthy family or have a large inheritance, you will have to work hard to become rich. However, people who possess the characteristics of the rich certainly exist, and knowing the signs that indicate you are destined to become rich can accelerate your path to wealth. If you find the video you watch useful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and support us with a donation. Your help is precious to us and will allow us to continue producing quality content for you. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. Before discussing the 10 signs that indicate you were born to be rich, I would like to remind you of these important words. Here are 10 signs that indicate you were born to be rich. Sign number 1, you were born lucky. Almost without a doubt, in your life, you have met people who have the Midas touch. Everything they do turns to gold, as if they had supernatural powers. Every venture they undertake is a success, but in the hands of others, it turns out to be a complete failure. These people take risks without even trying. For example, a casual conversation in a bar leads them to a dream job, or they become interested in investing in a new startup. Somehow, these lucky people always end up in the right place at the right time. They are a reflection of you. If you are not among them, do not feel guilty. Everything in life can be changed. What does this mean? Most successful people create their own luck by expecting it. They put themselves in situations where luck should find them. Luck seems like an uncontrollable element in their lives, but in reality, they create it themselves through hard work and preparation. Consider the example of your lucky friend who met their perfect business partner in a bar. Perhaps they knew that many brilliant entrepreneurs frequented that bar, and years of work on their startup proved to be a valuable investment for some budding investors. In short, the luckiest prepare for success, and when the day finally comes when they see the opportunity they were waiting for, they are ready to seize it. Sign number 2, you do not believe in giving up. You know what failure looks like. How tempting it is to give up on the difficult task you are struggling with to tackle the next one. Many motivational speakers tell their audience not to give up and to focus on the path they are on. Although most of this advice may seem superficial, these speakers are right. The true winners in life are those who go all the way. Let me give you an example. Suppose you had an idea for an application. You are in your second year of university. You have heard of great entrepreneurs who dropped out of school to focus on their big ideas, so you follow their example, drop out of university, and put all your energy into creating an application that will change the world. When you tell your parents about it, they threaten to disown you, but you continue even though you do not know what will happen because creating a successful app is your dream. In the end, they disown you, but you do not care. You start working day and night with your friends to turn the app into a reality. 6 months later, you present the app to investors, but no one is interested in your idea. At this point, you are a bit frustrated. You continue to work and pitch your idea to even more people to get funding, but still, no one wants to be involved in the idea. Finally, your partner decides to abandon the project and return to university to continue their studies. Do you give up on your dream of creating an app and return to university, or do you keep trying until you succeed? It is not an easy situation because everyone you ask for advice tells you to go back to school, like your friends. But this is the moment when you become a winner. Within a week, a month, or even 5 years, you might get lucky and suddenly become the founder of a big app like Instagram or Twitter. Sign number 3, you have a vision. Understanding a person's vision can help determine their potential for success. The bigger the vision, the bigger the goals. And if the goal is financial, it means you will be richer than you expect. Unfortunately, many people set aside their boldest dreams for fear that they are too big or that they do not have the qualities needed to become what they dream of. Life is interesting because those who dare to dream big usually have more success. Take Henry Ford, for example. Henry Ford was a visionary of his time and is said to have said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said a faster horse." Ford looked at transportation more broadly than many others and consequently was able to introduce the first easily accessible automobile to the middle class of the time. It all started with a dream. If you had not had a vision, Ford Motors would never have been born. If you do not have a vision or do not believe you can achieve your goals, you will never become rich. Those who become rich reflect their vision in their actions and perform them daily to realize their vision and reap all the benefits that come with it. Trait 4, a high tolerance for risk. You have heard the saying nothing ventured, nothing gained, and many of the world's greatest entrepreneurs have taken risks to achieve the success they desired. But this is not reckless risk-taking, it is calculated risk-taking. When it comes to business and investments, we must take risks every day. Unfortunately, the fear of risk paralyzes many people who remain in the same financial position for their entire lives. They are the ones who seek the safest job possible, put all their money in a savings account, and try to maximize their income by starting a business or investing in the stock market. In reality, in most cases, risk aversion is the most dangerous behavior. Relying on job security can lead to not improving your skills and eventually being laid off when your skills become obsolete. Similarly, leaving money in a savings account because you think it is safe means that its value will decrease over time due to inflation. In short, a clear sign that you were born to be rich is your ability to rationally evaluate the risks you take and use them to generate even higher returns. Sign number 5, you have a thirst for knowledge. The level of success you can achieve is unlimited if you are willing to learn new things. You have heard that knowledge is power. This is because, with the right information, you can make decisions about the direction to take. Take the example of Elon Musk. After becoming an internet billionaire, he decided to pursue his dream of revolutionizing the aerospace industry. Without any knowledge or experience, only with the thirst to understand, he began studying manual after manual, and within a few years, he was launching rockets into space. Even Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, was already reading 600 to 1,000 pages a day after achieving billionaire status. As can be seen from these examples, all those who have become someone in today's world have done so because they have exploited their thirst for knowledge and applied what they have learned to achieve what they wanted. Trait 6, deep focus. In today's world, success requires deep knowledge and skills. As illustrated in Gary Keller's book The One Thing, to draw water from a well, you need to dig deep, not wide. If you focus on a single area, you can reap all the benefits of that activity. Unfortunately, many people do not focus on this aspect and continue to be attracted by new opportunities that are everywhere. In fact, this problem is so common that the term shiny object syndrome has been coined to describe the tendency to seek something new, such as a new business idea, tool, or goal, instead of focusing on what you are doing. This problem is particularly widespread in the information age. Take the internet, for example. There are many ways to make money online, and every opportunity promises a certain amount of money every day, week, or month. However, when people do not get the immediate results that others have achieved, they lose motivation and seek new opportunities in the hope of getting rich quickly. The right thing to do is to find an activity that you like and can do easily and find a way to make money from it. Learn everything there is to know, become an expert in that field, and dedicate yourself to it. If you find your goal and stick to it, you will become invincible. Sign number 7, understanding the value of networking. The people you network with have a significant impact on your outcomes in life. There are two types of people you will meet in life. There are those with whom you share your ambitions and those who, whether you want to admit it or not, will laugh in your face and tell you that your goals are not realistic. These comments severely hurt your self-esteem and make you doubt your worth. On the other hand, there are people interested in your development who listen carefully to your ideas. They support your goals with their knowledge and energy and give you a boost when you need it. You will always want to share your ideas with them, which in turn will bring greater benefits to you. In short, positive social interactions play an important role in your success, and if you understand the value of networking from birth, you are likely to become rich in the near future. Trait 8, being able to market your thoughts and ideas. One of the most important skills in the business world is the ability to sell, and if you hone this skill, you can become incredibly rich. Some people have a natural ability to sell something, whether it is a product, service, idea, or movement, but unfortunately, not everyone is born with the ability to communicate the value of something. Think of the developer who created the world's most powerful mobile application but cannot sell their idea to any investor, or the artist who cannot show their work to others for fear of being ridiculed. Even at work, the inability to articulate a great idea can make the difference between a promotion or working in the same position for the rest of your life. In reality, those who are able to offer their content, thoughts, and ideas create the opportunities to make a fortune and, above all, to become rich. Sign number 9, you have a predisposition to give. Give and you shall receive. This is one of the most powerful laws in the world. Those who give freely will always become rich. That is how the world works. Think about it for a moment. Why does the saver become poor, while the one who spends for a good cause always finds a way to multiply the money given? It is simple. The law of karma favors their wallets. Do good and it will be done to you. This law of karma also works in reverse. If you give less, you receive less. Even if you cannot give everything yourself, it is important to give wisely. This will allow you to support the dreams and goals of others and be grateful for the benefits received during the pursuit of financial success. Trait 10, willingness to try new things. People who are willing to try new things are called visionaries. In society, these people are generally considered crazy, but there is usually nothing wrong with being different. In fact, as Mark Twain said, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. And if you try to do what others do not want to do, your actions often lead to above average results. What all great innovators have in common is that they were crazy enough to try something new, away from the norm, and to silence all the critics on the path to success. Consider the Wright brothers, who were willing to test the possibilities of flight, and thanks to their efforts, they gave birth to the aviation industry that today allows millions of passengers to travel without problems. All in all, the signs above are evident, and if you have even one of them, you are on the right track to financial success. All that remains is to get to work. What was your experience with the topic covered in this video? Tell us about it in the comments, we are curious to know. And if you have any doubts or questions, don't hold back. Leave a comment, even just a simple like would be perfect, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel to stay informed about upcoming releases.